First pitch coming at you right after the break. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 1 of the National League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Kyle Bradish. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Here's a speed threat, Marcus Semien. The pitch. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates.
That's hard hit on the line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So now it's Corey Seager. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next pitch is outside.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
And a pitch. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Corey Seager leaves the yard, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. And the 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next one misses, and now 3-2.
Full count.
And down on strikes he goes, and one away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Strike 2.
1 and 2. Count.
Still only one out here in the inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Jonah Heim. And now 2-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Two outs.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back here in Baltimore, starting on the mound in this one, Andrew Heaney.
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Way high. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here is James McCann. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. On to low. It's a double play.
Batting the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And it's even up.
2-2.
Here comes a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
First baseman, Nathaniel Love.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Whips it to Mountcastle and quickly one away in the second. Here's Josh Young. One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike two. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Leody Taveras. That one ripped. Hits the fence. The throw into second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Here's Marcus Semien. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. The 2-1. Curveball over for a called strike. Taveras stands at second with two gone. Two now. Semien waits. That one out to right. Hicks moving to his left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rangers lead one, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman.
Singy Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast. Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Next offering way upstairs. Aaron Hicks. Next at bat for Baltimore. Got him looking. One out.
Well, that right there is a nasty front door breaking ball. I mean, those are so tough to stay in on and not give up because out of the hand, it looks like it's almost going to hit you, and then at the last moment, dips over that inside corner. Really nice pitch.
It's Aaron Hicks now. The 1-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Three-two, and he walked him.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 left on. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Rangers 2 and the Orioles nothing. New inning getting started. Seager stands in now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And gone. Corey Seager goes deep. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now here's the Rangers DH, Robbie Grossman. And he deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The 1-2. And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Mullins on his horse. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. Popped up. Orioles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Next pitch is popped up. Low makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Austin Hayes. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. The pitch. Swings through that one.
1-2.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
James McCann in now. He's 0 for 1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Orioles held in check there. They trail in this one 3-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. Sets him down looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Here's a 1-1. And that's outside. This to third. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Leody Taveras. Doubled in his first AB. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Rangers go down in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. But they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. And they count 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
That misses. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
The wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
2-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Mullins snags it on the run. Now it's Corey Seager.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
And here it comes. In the dirt. McCann fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And now the DH, Robbie Grossman. Next offering upstairs.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Righty delivers. And that's in for a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kyle Bradish won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dean Kremer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down. Adolis Garcia will hit next. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Grossman off of first with 2 away. Kremer checks the runner. Grossman dives back in safely. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Left field. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for Texas, but they lead at 3-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Will Smith, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. The 2-2 on the way. In the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 2. Slice down the right side. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy. Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Down to their final strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Is just 1 strike away. Tap back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers get a shutout on the mound.